my favorite category to watch as a spectator because it's fast, it's violent, and it's really, really, you can get some tactics and you get the big hits that you get in 16 versus 16, but you also have the speed that usually belongs more to the 5 versus 5.
It is an excellent mix between the two styles that you get in the 16s and the 5s, yeah, definitely. And now we've got 3 American fighters entering the list. So the numbers there are starting to build up. And I think we've got another American over at the side getting ready to come in as well, so we should have 4 of them.
The last one coming in is a good friend of mine, Matthew Kahn. He's actually the captain of, or the lieutenant or whatever rank they gave him, the chief of their 16 versus 16 team.
So he's definitely
not 16, sorry, not 16, all versus all team. People that require a bit more experience, and he took his role quite seriously to get better. Oh, and we got Janelle. Or somebody wearing the cell helmet. That's Janelle. I don't know who that is. I just realized I have no idea who that is.
United States and Portugal.
Okay, so it's like United States and Portugal against
England, New
Zealand, Wales, and France.
Wales.
I think that black and yellow crosses, yeah.
Yeah, we got one guy of Wales.
Versus the United States of America and Portugal.
Like I say, it's great to see Wales out there fighting, even though they
had to drop out of the competition because too many injuries. That's going to be interesting. So we have 8 fighters on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 on both sides. 8 versus 8. You'll see a bit of the feeling of what a 10 versus 10 competitive fight can be.
It should be, yeah, like you say, an interesting fight, and we'll see how these teams work together. They're fighting for last team standing, I believe, rather than kill the game, which you rightly said. They have too small a field for. What I am interested in is the intercontinental fight on
30 versus 30. That's going to be huge. See, it's very interesting because the moment you get more guys, you get those type of maneuvers. You have the turning maneuvers.
Wales and one of the Americans down and a French fighter down.
Americans being very dominant right now.
Oh,
French is on the floor.
French down. And New Zealand are down. This is really looking positive for America and Portugal. And now I think there's
3 versus 1 on the bridge there.
2 English fighters up.
Fighters versus 1 England. And we've got United States. And 2 Portuguese, and 1 Portuguese have someone. Looks like another English fighter.
The announcer there, not sure who's in those fights. It's hard to see the crush of bodies.
It's hard to see in a pile of bodies right now. Even us on top here, we don't see everything very well. And they're back. 2 Portuguese against the British, and the English is right there holding his own and actually threatening to throw the Portuguese. This guy's strong.
I'm not sure who's in that grand bassinet.
Oh, what a punch.
That's a good punch.
That's Mauricio with the very, very fancy griffin, and he just took a punch to the head like this. No tomorrow.
That English fighter is really giving as good as he's getting from those 2 Portuguese fighters. And in the corner, we still have that 1 English fighter still stubbornly staying up on his feet against a Portuguese and an American fighter.
And they're far back. Oh, nice shield shot.
Stop fight, stop fight.
3 versus 1.
And the victory goes to United States and Portugal.
And it was not that easy of a victory.
No, and that was what a fun fight to watch.
The Portuguese fighter over there looks...
They look quite tired.
They can bear... I don't... Extenuated? Yeah, that's the word. Extenuated or something like that. Sorry,
we
my
do have a
English.
couple of replacements coming in. We got 3 fighters from Ireland who look like they want to
Oh,
get into the arena.
you get your men that
That's-
couldn't do 5 versus 5 because of injuries that want to get in, right?
That's 3 of my team out there. I'd probably be out. I'll use the commentary as an excuse to not be out in the rain.
So is the machine part of those 3?
The Machine, Peter, our longsword fighter who made it to the quarterfinals, is the first fighter about to come in there. With he's got a harp on his punch shield. It's having a little adjustment done to his armor. And then we have Anthony Power, who this will be his first international competition. Well,
I remember he's a tough nut to crack, Anthony.
yeah, he doesn't have much fight experience, but he is a very tough fighter. And then we have Killian Meehan, who's the vice captain, and he actually has been fighting.
Oh, we've got some new fighters on the field.
We're the longest fighter out there anyway.
Joins the fight. Let's hear it for Team Ireland.
And a cheer going up for my guys.
Everybody always cheer Ireland. I mean, I guess they're expecting whiskey at the end of the fight or something. Or potatoes, you have 2 choices.
Whiskey or potatoes, that's all you get in Ireland. That's all part of our training regime. All you have to do is look on our Facebook page and you'll see our training regime. And hugs and camaraderie all around.
Okay, that's a bit extreme, but that's okay.
So the New Zealanders have joined USA and Portugal to even up the numbers.
Yep. And Ireland is now on the field, taking the right side in the blue, tabard with the yellow, with the golden harp.
And here we go.
Here we go. Americans again trying for a turning maneuver.
England, Ireland, and the other teams are a bit spread out.
Tough British right in the center there. 2 Irish guys decide to beat up on Machu Khan.
Anthony and Killian wailing on that American fighter.
Machu Khan taking a good beating there. Trying to get out. Up, the machine is at him.
That's a big melee there. And Killian's still staying on his feet. They're twisting and fighting, and Anthony's running into the corner. We've got one of the Portuguese fighters, two of them down, a Welsh fighter down, New Zealander down.
1 Irish down. The machine go wailing at the American right there.
And Peter down there, the Machine, has been fighting in the longsword all morning, all afternoon.
He's not even slowing down.
He doesn't run out of energy.
And yet the French and the British beating on 1 American over there. Another British getting in.
The English fighter there in the Grand Basket running in for support.
The Machine just lost his weapon while he dropped Machu Khan. They have no extra weapon for him. They have no extra weapon. Oh my God.
One of the
referee gave him back
so we
one.
can get into it.
Boom! He did not expect that. That was a side of the head punch. There goes another one. You don't want to stand in front of Peter. On the other hand, we
The American
have
fighters trying to avoid those shield punches. Peter's getting a bit. I don't think he's getting tired, but what he was doing wasn't working for him. He's trying to find a different way, and they both go down. And we're left with 1 fight in the corner, and it's been stopped.
3-1.
3-on-1. So that's 1 round each to both sides. A bit of an armor adjustment being done to Killian's armor. He's having some trouble with his shoulder. Just making sure there's no gaps opening up. One of the marshals, I think a piece of armor has come off someone. He's just trying to find out who it belongs to. I think it's just a finger shield, so not the most major of components.
just annoying to lose. Oh, and here's Eli. Eli, I didn't notice Eli was on the field. Eli being our one of our co-commentator, and like we said before, he has the biggest My Little Pony collection. And he doesn't have his own.
I believe, yeah.
Sorry.
In the world, biggest collection in the world. Yes.
Yeah. He's been doing that for like 15 years.
Yeah, it's his main passion.
I mean, like we said before, his team gotta stop him from putting one on his helmet. It's an issue, and apparently he didn't bring his shield with the pink one painted on it.
It's quite embarrassing for the other New Zealand fighters.
You know, they come from so far to get somebody that wants to come to Europe to fight. They're not going to tell them no.